Greetings, wrestling fans. I am Dr. The Wife, and thank you for tuning in to this 4 for 4, where we ask 4 questions out of 4 categories that are non wrestling related. Our guest is welcome to share as much or as little as they desire. If you want to be notified for future 4 for 4s, please subscribe and hit that bell so that way you can get the up to date news on whether or not we have posted or whether you have to wait for the next 4 for 4. On this episode, we are seeing green with our next guest. She is a world class multilingual athlete with an insatiable ambition and a voice like gold. We welcome Michelle Green to the virtual studios. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, thanks so much for having me. Hello from Switzerland today.
That's awesome. I hope you are having a great day because over here is pretty cold. Is it cold over there?
Yeah, it's pretty cold and cloudy. I'm
Oh,
usually indoors working away or like going from A to B, but not outside that much, but there wasn't even any sun. So,
oh,
yeah.
so that's kind of good day
Yeah.
for cozying up under a hot blanket and drinking some soup.
Yes, for sure. Now that it's the beginning of December,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm thinking about Christmas decorations, so I might head into the city and see if I can find something fun to
Oh,
decorate a bit more.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
As you
Well,
can see, my home is very like it has a lot of wood, so it's
yes.
already giving full year Christmas chalet vibes. And
Yeah.
yeah, perhaps I can get it even more in the holiday spirit.
Oh, you're gonna warm it up and make it very cozy in there with your decorations.
Hmm.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
I think so.
Well, can you tell us what you've been up to lately?
Oh yes. So we last saw each other in September at Mission Pro, and I left the U.S. by the end of September.
Mhm.
And then I went to Germany. I had my WXW debut, and they're all women's tournament femme fatale. So that was very exciting. And I have since been trained in WXW in Germany for a month. It's the most prominent promotion that there is in the whole of Europe. Recently, my match from said event was published on the WWE network. So that
Wow.
was the milestone that kind of blew
Yes.
my mind. I thought like earlier this year when I was at SummerSlam and they showed me like in the audience, I was like, well, I kind of made it on the network. And so to have my match be the thumbnail and be like, they
Yes.
picked our match graphic as the poster for the whole event.
Yes.
So that was really meaningful.
That
And
is
I just
so
came back to
awesome.
Switzerland now. Yeah. So
That
I've
is
been back
wonderful.
for about a week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I hope you have more, not only just appearances, but actually matches in WWE. That'd be cool to see you there too.
Oh, that'd be definitely very exciting. Yeah.
Yes. Marvelous. Well, the rules of the game are 4 categories, 4 questions, and you can take it wherever you want. Do you think you're ready for this?
I will see.
All right. Well, let's get started with your first 4 for 4 category, top 4 extravagant items in your possession.
Extravagant. Well, definitely my boots, my wrestling boots.
Mhm.
They're gold and glitzy, and they're actually the first item like out of my whole gear that I ever owned. And so I trained in Mexico at the beginning. Like after I quit my job as a marketing manager, I first went to Mexico and trained there for 3 months because
Wow.
everything else was closed. Like there was no training wrestling here, and
Hmm.
I had just realized for myself that this is the passion and the path that I want to follow.
Hmm.
So I'd gone to Mexico, and then just before I was about to head over to San Antonio to train with Thunder Rosa in May of last year,
Hmm.
I got the boots, and they've been kind of like a guiding light that I've had.
Wow.
And so I've always had them like in my vision so that when I got up in the morning, I would be like, coming for you. So I think those are definitely among the four.
Hmm.
Extravagance wise, I also have a gold little purse that's very sparkly. And I also bring it to the ring. It's also where I keep my pencils to sign autographs, which you can also find on Michelle Green on bigcartel.com.
Awesome.
And they're shipped worldwide. And so I got that as a present last Christmas of my hubby's family. And it
Oh.
was super sparkly. And I was like, in my private life, I like to be more low key.
Hmm.
And but then I was like, well, But this is a very Michelle Green look. So and goes with the boots. So those are definitely two items.
Mm-hmm.
And extravagance wise, yeah. I mean, I have a very like blue paisley patterned dress that I like a lot that I wore
Mm-hmm.
to some weddings this summer. I think we went to a total of 3 weddings
Wow.
this summer, two in Italy and one in Switzerland. So
Exciting.
that's connected to some nice memories as well. And I'm trying to think. I'm not actually that much into shoes other than my boots.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are not too extravagant, I wouldn't say. I have a black leather jacket that I like quite a lot that I've gotten a lot of compliments for.
Mm-hmm.
I often wear it when I go to a venue. So I think that could be my fourth item.
Awesome. Wonderful. Top four comfort foods.
Ooh, comfort food. Well, now you're speaking my language because I worked as a marketing manager in food, right?
Oh.
So definitely food has always been very meaningful to me. And I grew up in a family that loves to cook.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually only started cooking at 18 because I didn't have to.
Oh, don't feel
I was
bad.
just
I was the
spoiled.
same.
And I think overall I have like 35 cookbooks. But because I'm on a diet for wrestling, I
Mm-hmm.
have actually not cooked too much. And whenever I do cook, my hubby's a bit hesitant because we've been together for 2 years. And so he only knows me like since I've been on a plan, right? So he doesn't
Mm.
know like all the previous cooking stuff
Yes.
and he's a bit hesitant, but like I can cook. And actually my favorite food in the world is gelato,
Oh,
Italian
which
ice cream.
which flavor?
Chocolate actually. I used
Oh.
to be very like experimental and I like the tea flavors too, like matcha or sour cream also and sesame and this kind of
Mm.
stuff. But I found that really chocolate is the one that I just like the best. And usually they have like 6 different kinds. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna just pick two of those and
I think it's called
happy as can
fragola.
be.
It's the strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry,
Mhm.
yes. Lampone is also good. It's raspberry.
Mm.
And
Limoncello is
so that
also
was
nice.
yes, that's also very
Mhm.
tasty. So that was already my favorite food before coming a couple with my Italian man. And
Mm.
I do actually have an ice cream maker, which is still in the basement. So I haven't
What?
made any recently, but that was one of the presents that I bought for myself. It's like about 10 kilos. So it's really heavy. So like
Mhm.
25 pounds and like a proper ice cream churner
Oh, okay,
to make
okay.
ice cream.
Mhm.
And so that's definitely number one. I love some good brisket. So American barbecue
Mm.
is definitely also one of my favorite. Some good pizza is marvelous.
Ooh.
And
What region?
then
Because each region does their own pizza. You like Northeast pizza, like
um
New York pizza, Chicago pizza.
oh no, I like the Italian pizza, of course.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
so then I would say Italian pizza. Usually I have like the one with raw ham and rucola.
Mm.
And then pasta also, whether it be carbonara or but usually it's carbonara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's different ones. So it was just a very lucky coincidence that
Well,
my
you
hubby
made
is
it.
from Rome.
Yeah, there's no
And
comparison to
yeah,
Italian pizza. That's the professional pizza right there.
I mean, I told him, like, I don't know how, like, for us, when we travel somewhere, right, we always really excited to try their food because it's
Mm-hmm.
different from home. And, like, it's usually better. Like, I love Swiss chocolate and Swiss cheese is nice too. But the traditional dishes that we have are very heavy, like a lot of potatoes, a lot of cheese,
Mm.
like cheese fondue, this kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And so I told him, like, it must be weird being Italian because wherever you go, food can't be as good.
Oh,
So, yeah, I really enjoy when we go to Italy and he always asks me like, "What do you want to go for lunch?" And I'll be like, "Pizza or pasta?" And then the same for dinner. So,
yeah.
yes, those are definitely great comfort foods.
Wow.
Yes. What is your favorite comfort food?
Hmm. Well, I could definitely say eating some plantains, the very sweet kind. I
Mhm,
love those with a little bit of salt. You could eat it by itself. You could eat it with as a side with rice. You can eat it
mhm.
however you want. Bake it, boil it, however you want. But I like it fried.
Oh, that's yummy.
It's
Also, the plantain chips are good too.
yes,
I've
yes,
had
they
those
are good.
before.
I usually think that the younger variety, the plantain chips, are better than when they ripen and they make the chips out of
Mhm.
those. So that's one of my comfort
Oh,
foods. So you said gelato, you said brisket, pizza. Is there a fourth, or did we name a fourth?
pasta.
Pasta.
Yes.
All right. So the next one is going to be top four items, events, or experiences you would put on or have on your vision board.
Ooh. Um. I mean, I think it'll be wonderful to one day get married and have a family. So I think those will be very meaningful moments in
Mm-hmm.
a life. And my goal in wrestling is to get signed and make a living off of it. So to get that to happen in whichever way. So those are really my two guiding lights. Like I've been reading books on gratitude too
Mm-hmm.
and on manifestation.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones that I say to myself actually have to do with both love and then wrestling. And so
Mm.
those are the top two visions that I have really. Let's see. Yeah, I think I could just do with those two out of the four.
Well, those are two big
Yeah.
visions to have at the very top because they basically will help with the rest of it. So I agree with you on that. So we'll leave that one at two, and we'll go down to top
I'm
four.
open to any ideas, so
Well, I mean, you said you have these two as your guiding lights.
yeah.
Maybe you have pillars that will help with those two top visions.
I
For
did have
example,
this year I had well in wrestling I had the goals of getting signed, like I said,
mm-hmm.
performing at Mission Pro. So I did that, performing at WXW. So I got that done. Um I'm currently at 62 matches, so it'll be cool to get to 100.
So
And I
that's
recently
another
became a
one.
champ.
Mm-hmm.
So that was awesome. This is my belt,
Awesome,
my
dripping
beauty.
with gold.
Yeah, it's about 10 pounds. So this is
Goodness
real heavy.
gracious. Yeah.
And yeah, it has a special place in our apartment. It's just close to the chimney that we have. We have like an oven
Oh.
in the house to keep with the Swiss winter chalet theme, you know? I'm gonna try not to
We're
drop
gonna
it here.
dress that one with a Santa hat on the side, not on the top, because it's the
Yeah.
gold has to shine.
Yeah, so that's my serious championship, which I won in October when I performed for the first time in Switzerland,
Oh,
for the first time in
congratulations.
front of my hubby and in front of my
Yes.
parents and my friends. So yeah, that was meaningful one for sure.
That's awesome. So I
Yeah.
guess another pillar would be not only have more matches, but also to continue to defend your title and
Yes,
get
for sure.
more titles.
Yes. I mean, there's plenty of space in my apartment for titles.
Exactly.
That's not gonna be a hindrance in this case. Yeah.
So Michelle Green, all the belts.
Yes.
Yes.
Of
So
course.
we need to make a
And my
hashtag for
sister's
it.
also expecting her second child. So she's
Oh,
due in January. And she lives in Australia, so that's pretty far away. And we'll be excited to see her kids too.
awesome. Do you think you'll be able to wrestle in Australia?
I hope so. I would really love to. I know there's a scene. I wrestled Chazza McKenzie
Yeah.
in Germany. So, I mean, I know that there's a big scene there. I know that they often do tours with Impact or American stars that go
Oh,
down there.
yeah.
And so it would be lovely to be able to do that. Yes, for sure.
Wow. So your next one is going to be top four things you enjoy doing when on vacation or on holiday.
Oh, that's nice because I often get asked, like, what are my hobbies? And clearly, I don't have any because I'm focused on wrestling.
What are
Like,
your
I'm a
hobbies?
businesswoman and I'm like focused on that. So, on vacation, it was on holidays or vacation, what to do,
Either
right?
one.
That
It
was a
depends on.
question.
So, top four things you enjoy doing when on vacation or on holiday.
Okay. So, I mean, obviously, all of them I like spending it with my loved ones. So, ideally, with my hubby. I really like warm weather and the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like bathing in the ocean. I'm not swimming any braces or anything like that. I'm just soaking in the sun, trying not to get sunburned,
Yeah.
and so enjoying the weather. So definitely ocean.
Mm.
Um, Yummy food. As I said, loved ones. And then what else do I like to do? Mm, I think just meet friends also. Yeah.
Mm,
Uh, those sound like fun moments to me.
maybe you'll vacation in the Caribbean sometime.
Oh, I'd love to. I've been to Aruba once
Oh,
before.
how was it?
It was really lovely. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Mm,
Um,
how was the
yes,
food?
it was really good. They have obviously Dutch influence
Mm-hmm.
there, and they had very enjoyable food. It was kind of like a resort,
Mm.
and yes, I enjoyed it very much. I've been to, I don't think Cuba counts to the Caribbean, but I've been to Cuba,
Cuba counts,
and
doesn't it? It's a Caribbean island.
does it?
Yeah,
Okay, well, I've been to Cuba,
that's cool.
um, because my parents were working there for a bit, and yeah, I'd rather Aruba out of those two was much better and versatile food wise.
Mm. But you did
Yes.
eat the Cuban food, right?
Yeah, some of it, but I actually fell unwell
Oh
because of it.
no.
So it's we don't mesh so good, sadly.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Well,
maybe I
maybe
need
we
the
can.
Cuban American experience.
Yes. Well, that's what I was
Maybe
about
that
to
will be
say.
better for me.
Take you to Miami and get you the Cuban American experience. We'll
Oh,
fix
that
that.
sounds good.
Yes, we'll fix that. Maybe when you come
Where
back
in
to
the
Texas,
Caribbean are you from?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, that's nice.
So we're next door, a little bit further
Yes.
over. Yeah. But maybe when you come back to San Antonio, we can find you
Mhm.
a Caribbean place. Cuban,
Uh,
Dominican, Puerto Rican, we'll find you one and we'll fix that experience for you.
yes, I mean I love trying different foods and I think I've been to Caribbean restaurants before, like in
Mhm.
Germany, and I remember like just a lot of fish, fruit, creative sauces, like more fruity, I think.
Mm.
And yes, I think it was more Creole
Oh, mm-hmm.
food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So definitely open to conquer more places in the world with wrestling and
Oh
to see the
yes.
world.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Michelle Green, the champ, all the belts. So this was a really great 4 for 4. Thank you so much, Michelle, for participating in this episode of 4 for 4. Can you share with us where we can find you and also your merch?
Oh, yes. You can find me at I'm Michelle Green on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube.
Mhm.
So give me a follow everywhere because every like and every follow helps us to elevate our platform and to share Face for Wrestling, for example, on my platform. And so I would love if you would give me a follow and support my journey like that. And if you want to do yourself a favor and look extra good, get your shirts on michellegreen.bigcartel.com. Everybody looks amazing in them. And it's a fantastic design and it will make you the best dressed person in the room. And you can top that off with some autographs, 8 by 10s, and some dollar bills with my face on them. So those
Awesome.
are all really fantastic choices. We ship worldwide. It's a really fast delivery. So if you wanted to get some Christmas present or just have a fantastic start to the new year, michellegreen.bigcartel.com is where it's at. And at I'm Michelle Green on the social medias.
Awesome. That is going to be very helpful for our viewers who are going to get decked out in Michelle Green gear because, as you said, everybody looks good in Michelle Green gear. If you have enjoyed this episode, please follow, like, subscribe, and share Michelle Green on all social medias. And if you like to continue to watch 4 for 4, you are more than welcome to like, follow, subscribe, Face for Wrestling on all social medias as well, including YouTube. I am Dr. The Wife. See you soon with more Face for Wrestling content here on YouTube.